That cheese is melted. Turkey there. Time to strain the macaroni. Okay, get these shallots in here with the turkey mince. That's our next task. We're also going to fry off some bacon here, or put it on the grill. So we've got the flame on one side so that we can cook the turkey off with the shallots. Now that's part of the meaty macaroni cheddar cheese ball, but we're just going to grill some bacon. That's going to go into the separate dish of the macaroni cheese. You'll see how this all comes together in a while. A few garlic granules with that turkey. And we're also going to season it with salt and pepper. I'll go and get some. Okay, now the fun part, we're going to make the cheese sauce. We want an equal amount of flour and butter. So we'll put that butter in there, and I'll remember that. I'm just going to kind of do it by eye. And we need that butter to melt, but very, very slowly. Time for the flour, and I'm just going to put in roughly what I had butter-wise, but not quite as much there, I think. Just going to stir that in first, try and get rid of the lumps or any chance of lumps coming. I'm just going to continually stir that nice before I add any more anyway. Get to the kind of consistency that I'm looking for. I'm wanting a fairly thickish kind of cheese sauce here, and we'll explain why in a bit. Keep stirring, don't let it catch, we don't want to burn it. I'm just going to add a bit of milk now. So that's really thickened up a bit now, that's the flour sort of cooking out. I'm going to add a bit of cheese now for that nice cheesy flavour. Look at that. And if I want to, you know, make that a bit more to the consistency that I want, I'm going to add milk. In fact, I'm going to do that. But we'll get some more cheese in there. Then I'll add a bit of milk and just bring that back to the heat slowly. Look at that. That alone, I admit I have tasted it. It's very nice. You let that cook out slow now. Put this bacon up. Is it even cooked? Oh yeah. Oh ho ho. So essentially I'm doing two things here. I'm making macaroni cheese, and I can put bacon with that, but I'm also doing the meaty macaroni cheddar cheese balls. This is the slightly messy bit now. I want this to cool down, not all of it, just some of it, because these are going to be what we're going to use to do our balls with. So just spread that out just to cool that down now. And we add the bacon to our macaroni cheese here. That is done. And I shall reheat that when required. I can add a bit of milk when I come to heat that up if I want to get it back to the consistency that I want. But I'm going to put that aside. Meaty macaroni cheddar cheese balls. Put some turkey mince in there. Then we're going to add that pasta. We now mix up our cheesy macaroni with that mince to give this the meat content for the balls. Okay, get a bit of cheese in the middle of that. Form our ball. Into the milk. And then into the breadcrumbs. There's the first ball. Right, we are done. Look, it is going to break apart. Look at that cheese. Oh, nice. Look at that. It's worked, I guess. So we've got the macaroni there, the turkey, the cheddar cheese. That's very nice. Apologies for the plane, they keep coming over. Now, that cheese is melted. Turkey there. Very nice.